I read an article by Caitlin Best. She's a whiskey writer and enthusiast, and she agrees, or I should say, I agree with what she says. Some say whiskey legs, those delicate drips on the side of your glass, tell us a lot about the spirit. Others say they don't matter at all. What gives? If you've ever read a guide to tasting whiskey, you've likely come across the notion that you're supposed to give your dram a swirl and look at the so-called legs, or drips that form on the sides of the glass. What exactly are those legs, and what can they tell us about whiskey? It turns out this is a surprisingly controversial and widely misunderstood topic, not just in the whiskey world. Legs, sometimes called tears, have to do with a surprisingly complicated interaction between water and ethanol molecules, which are the main ingredients in whiskey. What causes legs in bourbon? The formation of legs in bourbon, also known as tears or church windows, is a phenomenon resulting from the fascinating interplay of water and alcohol, ethanol, within the liquid. This effect is scientifically described as the Marangoni effect. The process works as follows. Number 1, evaporation. When a bourbon glass is swirled or tilted, a thin film of liquid coats the inner surface. Number 2, uneven evaporation. Alcohol evaporates faster from this thin film because it is more volatile than the water. Number 3, surface tension differences. This uneven evaporation leads to a higher concentration of water on the sides of the glass than in bulk liquid. Water has a higher surface tension than alcohol. Number 4, upward pull and dripping. The Marangoni effect causes the water molecules to be pulled upward towards the higher water concentration in the thin film on the glass walls. This upward movement creates an appearance of the liquid climbing the glass. Number 5, legs formation. As more water accumulates at the top of the thin film, gravity overcomes the upward pull. The water then forms droplets and flows back down the sides of the glass into rivulets, which are observed as legs or tears. Factors influencing legs. Alcohol proof. A higher alcohol content in bourbon results in legs that take longer to form and fall. Aging. Longer aging periods in charred oak barrels introduces congeners like fatty acids and tannins into the bourbon. These congeners can impact how quickly the legs form and fall. Chill filtration. Non-chill filtration bourbons have a higher concentration of certain compounds, which can influence the appearance of legs. What legs tell us? Legs are not a definitive indicator of bourbon quality, but they can offer some insights. Higher proof, longer aging? Yeah. Legs that form slowly and descend slowly can suggest a higher alcohol content or a longer aging period. Lower proof or younger age creates quickly forming legs, and it may indicate a lower proof for a younger bourbon. Bourbon legs are a visual manifestation of the properties of water and alcohol, providing a subtle clue about the bourbon's characteristics. Take this little gem home with you. Carrots will improve your vision. Bourbon will double it. My name's Jeff Moore. You're watching the Poor Guy Whiskey Review. Thanks for letting me help you make all of your poor decisions. I'll see you on the next one.